Thank you for tuning in to the Night Ultra channel. I am your host, J Mac, and today we got some salacious news with Camron and Mase having a little back and forth with Shakur Stevenson based off of his recent fight. And he's been criticized because of they're saying he's boring. And I think Floyd had that same gripe. A lot of people tried to say he wasn't entertaining, but he came in there with finesse and skill, and they never took or really appreciated that because everybody wants to see a knockout, instant gratification, but you got to appreciate his skills. So let's get into how this beef came about and then some tweets back and forth. If you know their personalities, they could be a little critical in a jokingly way, but I guess he didn't like it and he took it a little too personal. So let's check and see what he had to say about it.
Okay. On Twitter after y'all's comments about his fight. It goes on for a span of about 3 hours, so I'm just going to read some of the tweets that he said.
All right, go.
So look it. This man went on a 3 to 4 hour Twitter spree because he was hurt about the commentary they had about his fight. So let's let me for interrupting. Let's finish this.
Okay, so one, you know what irks me? When a nigga talk boxing but ain't never glove up. This man Mase and Big T and Camron need to shut the fuck up. Them niggas have never stepped foot in a boxing ring. We got all types of entertainers gloving up. Tell these niggas glove up or shut up. Said half these niggas see me outside, they ain't gonna need a strap because niggas don't want to lock in with me. Y'all keep thinking niggas sweet till you come cross them in real.
See, hold up. Let me pause it there where he went wrong on the first tap. See, they just commentating based off of their perception of what they seen from the fight. If you're gonna be in any type of entertainment or field where you're putting yourself in front of a camera, you got to be open to the scrutiny. And I think being artist or somebody in the field, sometimes you take that personal, but you got to draw the line somewhere, man, because it seems like he didn't do himself the justice by going out there on the Twitter rant. But let's finish up.
Life. And he said, fuck Mase, y'all niggas is crazy. I don't respect none of these bitch ass niggas, and y'all ain't gonna make me respect them. Surviving Diddy ass bull. And it goes on and on and on. He said, y'all aren't really the voice of the streets. It's really $1 million worth of game because Gilly is the real voice. And it continues. I know that was a lot of cursing for me, y'all. I apologize in advance, but I got to get y'all's opinion on what he had to say.
Since it's all comedy, I'm going to deal with it like comedy, nigga. You hear that? Say you don't like what we said. Nigga, box better. Until you beat Tank, it ain't really nothing for you to say. And talking boxing, I got 3 knockouts in All-Star Weekend, nigga. So I got 100% knockout ratings, nigga, on All-Star Weekend if we checking the records, nigga.
Listen, bro.
Let's see what Cam got to say.
I'll be honest with you. I see why they call you Shakur Twitterson. Like, my nigga, 4 hours of tweeting about me and Mase is wow. You boring, nigga. You boring. Everybody's seen it. We ain't the only ones who seen it.
I think there's 2 ways to look at it because I personally, okay, I didn't see the fight, but I heard a comparison, and I've had plenty of experience watching Floyd Mayweather fights. And a lot of times he's been perceived as boring because he goes in there with technicality, he goes in there with defense, and he hasn't always been the hardest hitter, but he goes in there with strategy. And I think a lot of people aren't appreciating the skill and the technique required to get in that boxing ring. And for somebody to go in there and your objective is not to get hit, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Nobody wants to walk in the ring and just take hits. So I'm going to have to watch some highlights. But from what I'm hearing, there was commentators that didn't think it was the most entertaining fight. But, I mean, that's a part of boxing, man. You know, but he's going to really have to step up to the plate and face Tank if he wants to shut up the haters.
It's you boring, nigga. I thought I was rather polite about it. I thought it was cool. Niggas asked Tiafimo, you seen the fight? He said, hell no. Why the fuck would I watch that? It went 12, right? Yeah, I knew it went 12. Tim Bradley, he's announcing the fight. He says, I got my coffee ready. Round 3 is like about time to start drinking the coffee before I fall asleep.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If everybody's perceiving you, or I can't say everybody, if you have a majority or a fair amount of people perceiving you as a boring fighter, then it's, hey, what can you say? So, I mean, it's coming down to him really proving himself and shutting up the haters by doing what he needs to do and getting the job done. But to me, it sounds like that man got some
emotional damage.
But let's get back to it and let's see what they got to
He ain't
say
say the fall asleep part, but that's what he was referring to. Your grandfather's in your corner telling you to let your hands go. You won't let your motherfucking hands go because you scared to get hit. You want to swim without getting wet. It's just not going to happen, nigga. Now, what I will say, this is the most entertainment we've seen out of you in the last 2 years. This was kind of funny. This is the most entertainment we seen out of you in 2 years. Congratulations, nigga.
Yeah, if the nigga put this energy into your boxing, nigga, and start letting your hands go, then you will be a pay-per-view star.
The point being is this, nigga, you fighting more after the fight. You just had a fight Saturday. You're losing your damn mind the last 2 days.
I get Kim's point. Like, he getting a little butthurt about it. So you should probably take the initiative to focus more on improving yourself and shutting them up in the ring opposed to going on Twitter and tripping out on them. But let's get into what actually was said next as we evolve in this beef. And Jay Prince had to chime in because he manages Shakur Stevenson. So Jay Prince put out a tweet. It says, "Numbers don't lie, haters do. Let the haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, that there's proof that he has #1 rating in any fight on the ESPN this year and the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all you haters who want to escalate that hate outside the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and handle his business outside the ring. Or in other words, Cam and Mase will fade all of his shots and take all his bets." Now, Jay Prince is a rap mogul. Oh, he's been in the industry for some time. He posted the numbers from the pay-per-view, I should say. Here, you got some tweets between him and Shakur Stevenson. He says, "I'm going to leave this here again. Most people don't know shit about boxing." Now we're going into Mase and Camron responding to this tweet I just showed you from Jay Prince, addressing them for the first initial video we just got done watching. So let's assess the situation. Let's watch this video, soak it up, and then y'all give me y'all input, what y'all think, if it's appropriate or not, and how this is progressing. I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's check it out.
Oh, man.
Killer was good, man.
I'm good. How you doing?
Some things never change.
They don't take nothing serious.
Won't you just go home, Pop?
I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots and you handle everything out the ring? All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like, art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with 2. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed.
I think this is the part where he gets into addressing what Jay Prince had to say, that tweet we just reviewed before. So tune in. Let's see what Mase got to say.
What are you talking? I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, "Mase, chill." No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't.
Respect begots respect. You know what I'm saying? You got to appreciate what they doing for the culture. They putting on, man. They making a transition in this stage of their career to do something positive. These mans is coming on here looking dapper in their suit, doing something that was a complete 180 from their career, but they found success in it. And it's never easy to find success in anything you do. So I think it's crucial that we stick together and they understand that that's how it is. They ain't going at ESPN or any other the commentators that has something to say, but sometimes we just want to isolate our people and feel like we always got to have that animosity towards them instead of the people who constantly have something to say. But let's check them out.
Tell you why, because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mase, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is where the game got messed up when young niggas started sending old niggas out. And just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a...
He was preaching right there. What I think he was speaking to is like, you may find success and all of a sudden niggas that is older than you calling you big homie because of the success or I guess the power or the respect you got. So it's not based on like you actually having principles or you being a solid man or setting examples in your community. A lot of times it's the money, you know what I'm saying, or having status or having clout. So I think that's what he's speaking to is just, yeah, people don't give a fuck about your morals. They more concerned about you having that money in that bag, and he's supporting that bag, even though what they trying to say is Shakur Stevenson he's on some clown shit, man. Let's say it for what it is, man. Some real shit.
And I stand. My name is Mase. I stand by this message.
Oh, he's standing on it. He's standing
That's
on
the murder
it.
unit.
That's what I'm talking about with you right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's
You can't be 60 years old still trying to be a street nigga
I
killer.
know they just don't know you like that. I think real quick though. I think
Let's see what
Jay
Cam got to say
Prince,
to wrap it up.
he said it.
We're gonna wrap it up after this.
I just don't even figure out what the fuck. I don't know what the slang mean. I don't know what the phase in the bet, but I take the bet. Whatever the bet, I take. I like that, murder.
Yeah, I mean, because when you think about it, right?
Yes, I know. She got more.
Yeah, I mean, when you think, because I just was with Kanye a while ago, and we called Jay Prince on FaceTime. So he was like, you know, y'all getting together good. So I don't even know why he would come at me with that energy, you know?
That's actually a new component. That's weird and that's interesting. Like I said, I don't personally know Jay Prince or anybody in this, and I'm just speculating. But in my opinion, that's kind of some clown shit. If y'all already had some dialogue, and for you, I guess, to be a pioneer or OG in the game, I think your first step shouldn't be to hop on Twitter, man. I think it should be a grown man conversation that needs to be had, and for it not to transpire that way, excuse me, I think it's completely appropriate for them to feel how they felt. So thank you for tuning in today. I'd like to know what you think about Mase's side of the story, Shakur Stevenson, Camron, or Jay Prince. Who's right? I don't know. In my personal opinion, I think we need to do better as a people. I think we shouldn't be so critical or so sensitive. What happens, and then look, at worst comes to worst, you don't like what somebody's saying or doing, work harder, you know, put your head down and focus. But thank you for tuning in. I would love if you comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend. We'll be back again with streams and other videos. And if you like what you've seen here, go ahead and click on either side and watch another one of my videos. J Mac, and it was great spending time with you. Peace.